Hey guys, what's up? Skillslot here. I'm back again today, and we are going to be continuing our series of the new game through Square Enix known as Dragonquest Builders. Now, like I said in the last one, it is a combination of a Minecraft-styled game with the 3D building, but it is a voxel-colored world. As you can see, it's a beautiful world, but it also has many enemies from the original and all the Dragon Quest games. So let's go ahead and grab these white petals that are sitting here, and let's see what Pippin wants us to do. So let's talk to her. Can I ask you something? With all this wandering around and collecting stuff, aren't you getting a bit hungry? Huh? No, it's not just me? That's not my tummy rumbling. You must be hearing things again. But anyway, look. There are a lot of plumberry trees around here. Plumberries are kind of small, and they don't really fill you up. But they're really sweet and juicy. Can you go and get some plumberries for me? Please? We'll need at least 5 for a decent meal. A plumberry is a small pink fruit that never falls far from the tree. Perhaps you should take a look and see if there are any nearby. So we have to go collect 5 plumberries. So let's go leave our little town, which is really just one room right now, and let's clear some plumberries here. Just click triangle to attack, you click circle to jump, you use the left analog to move around, and the right analog controls the camera angle. So let's see if we can find 2 more plumberries. Oh, there's a few more up here. So you just kind of whack them with your sword, and you collect the plumberries. Now let's take these back to Pippin, and continue on with what she wants us to do. So we'll jump up here, and we'll talk to Pippin. Wow, you found so many plumberries. Can I have them? So yes, we want to hand over the 5 plumberries. Hooray, thanks, Skills. To tell you the truth, I'm actually really hungry. Here, these are for you. It's your share. I mean, you must be starving too, right? They're really tasty. You should try them. So we got 3 plumberries in return for giving her the 5. As you can see, we have a hunger bar in the top left of the screen. It's the 5 loaves of bread. That will say how hungry we are. Now, I actually want to fix the giant hole in our town, and let's collect some more plumberries because you can never have too much food. And let's just dig up some of these earth blocks here, just like this. Collect lots of earth because we will need those, and collect the branches. Never know when you're going to need a bent branch. Let's grab the earth. Let's see if we have enough to do what I want to fix. I want to fix this big hole we have here. So just select the earth, and then just click square to place it down. So let's see if I gathered it. Whoops. The placing objects in this game is a little bit finicky, so sometimes they won't go exactly where you want them to go. I do try my best to line them up, though, but sometimes you just gotta break them again and replace them, because the system, although it works pretty good being in the third person, they definitely don't have the best building in this game, but it's definitely more than enjoyable. I have really been enjoying this game, working on unlocking more chapters, because this game is broken down into different areas that you rebuild. So we need a bunch more earth. Let's go ahead and go back to collecting some more of this earth here. That way we can get that all fixed. And then we will have the giant hole in our base taken care of, which I really don't think looks overly too good, which is why I want to get that fixed so that we don't have a giant hole in the middle of our base, basically. is what the game calls it. So let's grab this earth here. Let's see. And let's go back to filling in these holes like that. And like that. Maybe we got enough this time. Maybe. So let's just continue filling these holes in. And then we will see what Pippin wants to give us for our next quest here. There we go. And we're gonna have enough to fill it up this time. So like that, like that, like that, and like that. There we go. Now let's see. Break that rock there. Let's clear out this higher up dirt to make everything even. Like this. And then let's fill in the hole here. Like that. And let's just fill in the floor here just to make it nice and even. We'll raise this up a level to make this room, well, when we eventually turn this into a room. Like that. Oh, it's turning to nighttime, so let's just go to the bed we built over here, and we'll sleep through the night. So right here, and then click X to sleep, and it will skip us forward to the next day. There we go. Now let's go back to what we were doing over here. So we got a little bit of a higher wall here. Let's clear out this dirt. And this dirt. Like that. And let's see. And then this wall is the wall we would need to clear. Perfect. Let's go ahead now and get it fixed up here. Put the wall to show the barrier like so. That means this block needs to get broken. There. Now I can slowly, as we get the earth, we can now fill in this hole and get it all level, looking nice. Let's go ahead and place these blocks. Eventually we will have another room here as we continue to work on building up our base. Make it look pretty, make it look nice. Just like, yeah, we'll go just like that for now. There we go. And let's see what Pippin wants us to do next. So, talk to Pippin. You know, Skills, I've been thinking. You run around smashing up all the trees and grass and new stuff and use the materials you find to build new things, right? It would be pretty useful to have somewhere to store all that stuff, don't you think? After all, you're going to have to collect a lot of different materials pretty soon. Why? Well, it's a secret, teehee, but you should still make something to put all your stuff in. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store and manage the resources you gather would serve you well. Can you conceive of an item that would serve such a role? Skills works out how to make a chest, so it's a functional item. Branches bundled together to form a stout strongbox can be used to store items. So now I want to go to the crafting table. And we want to look at the chests that we can build and go ahead and build one. Here we go. And now talk to Pippa again. Wow, you made a chest. Now you can put all the stuff you've collected in there and go collect even more stuff. You know, Skills, there's something I've always wondered. What exactly happened to this world? They say the light was stolen from us by a really bad man. Ever since, it's been all anyone could do is just survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves, and they never help anyone else out. Anyway, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it'd be fun if we could rebuild the city and everyone could live together? I feel like if you're around, anything can happen. We should do everything we can to make this town a great place to live. But we'll need loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to make a chest. Alright, so it's agreed. We're going to build the biggest, bestest city in the whole wide world. I'll have to think about what we need to build, and you'll build it. You are going to help me, aren't you? Aren't you? And we got 2 broken branches as a reward. So let's talk to her. It's going to be a lot of work to turn this place into a huge city, isn't it? Is there anything I could do to help? Like, maybe I could build something. That'd be pretty helpful, wouldn't it? But if I'm going to build things, I'm going to need a room to work in, just like the one in this picture. Skills, can you build me a room like the one I've drawn? Please? Pretty please? It would seem your example has awoken within young Pippa the will to build. Blueprints, such as the one she has gifted to you, can be laid on the ground by pressing square, and then press the middle pad to view the plan in more detail. To complete a blueprint, ensure that you place all necessary items exactly as they are shown. Be sure to build rooms with the bounds of your base, lest the inhabitants of your town fail to recognize them. For the workbench, you could use that mason's workstation near the flag. You'll probably have to bash it about a bit before you can move it. Oh, and the room will need a door to get in and out, and a torch or something to light it up. But you can make things like that from raw materials, right? So we got... Oh, straw door functional. A primitive door made of sticks and straw can be opened and closed. So we got here the blueprints for a blacksmith's place. Well, basically it's where they go to make stuff. So let's clear out this earth like so. Just like that. And we'll put it right here, right in the corner. Like so. Now let's see. We need 48 earth, a bonfire, a mason's workbench, a straw door, and a chest. So we have the chest. So let's stick the chest right there. We need a... Let's go to build. We need a bonfire. So we need blue goo. So we need to go kill some slimes to get some blue goo. So we'll... I should probably make a oaken club also, so we'll go build weapons, oaken club, because it gives +5 attack instead of the +1. So we'll go ahead and we'll make that. So that when our cypress stick runs out, we have a club ready to go. Let's make sure we have the grass we need to make the door. So we'll just collect some of that. And then we'll go down here. And we just kind of whack away at the slime. There we go, we got one thing of blue goo. And then whack away at this slime. Just like that. There we go, we got 2 things of blue goo. Let's take them back to town. Back to our base. And we'll build... we'll make a straw door, because that's needed. We'll make some torches because they're needed, and we'll make a bonfire. So just like that. So we'll take the door, stick the door here, stick the bonfire here, and then we want the mason's table. We'll take the mason's table and we'll stick it right there. Now we need to go collect 48 earth. So just kind of start whacking away at the earth to collect enough to be able to... Oh, our stick broke, so we'll go into the inventory with the X button, click on equipment, equip the club, and we'll just continue to bash away at this earth until we have enough. So we needed 48, so a little bit more. Just like that. There we go. Now we'll go to the earth, and we just follow the design. Where these darker brown brick squares are, that's where we want to build the earth. So we'll just go around. That's not what I wanted to do. So we'll just go around her design, sticking the earth blocks exactly where she asked them to be stuck. There we go, and just like that, it glows and it flashes. And we have designed our first stonemason's workshop. Let's go ahead, open up the chest, and let's just stick this blueprint in there. And let's talk again to Pippa. Hooray, you built the workroom I asked for, thanks. It's just like the one in my picture. Oft will the inhabitants of the town seek to assist your efforts by presenting you with blueprints. Should you lack sufficient resources to complete a blueprint or other construction, search for them in the nearby wilderness. Some materials can only be obtained by defeating the monsters that maraud the wilds, thus freeing them from their grasp. I'm going to use my new workroom to build all sorts of stuff. I'll put it all in the chest at the end of the day so you can take a look at the amazing things I made. And we got a coarse cloth. Let's see what she wants us to do now. Thanks again for the workroom skills. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. But it's not going to be much of a city with just the two of us living here. The truth is, when I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man lurking around nearby. He looked like a bit of a weirdo, so I waited until he went away, then ran straight here. But maybe if we asked him to come and live with us, he might lend a hand in rebuilding the city. He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him. Go and find him, Skills, and get him to join us. Make good use of the compass, my child. It will be of great use in finding that which you seek. Press options to take stock of your surroundings and search for the fellow of whom young Pippa spoke. So, by clicking options, we open a bird's eye view. Let's see, I think we have enough time, but our hunger is getting down, so let's go ahead and eat some plum berries. Because if you don't eat, you will start taking damage over time. So let's just collect some plum berries as we run by. It's actually turning to night. So let's go back to town. We'll rest for the day. And then we'll continue the search for him later on. Let's go to sleep here. Okay, there we go. So we'll actually start the search for the strange man in our next episode. If you did like the video, feel free to leave it a like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time.